Well, some showers did move on through, but the good news is this weekend overall is looking nice. It's not really till Sunday during the afternoon we're going to watch a cold front move on through, and that could produce some thunderstorms, some of which could produce some stronger wind and hail in association. Now, for the most part, once again, into the later portion of the afternoon is the potential for that, but just be aware that some of these could pop up around that 1 p.m. hour. All right, dive right into this. For the most part, we had a light deck of clouds that consistently moved its way out of our region, and for the most part, if most, we got a drop out of it. Most other places just it was too dry near the surface, so we didn't worry about that. For the most part, we are also watching that we are in a localized area of high pressure. That's keeping our skies nice and sunny through the course of the day, but you'll notice that band of clouds across North Dakota, and that's actually a cold front that's going to stall out through the course of the night and then push on through. Temperatures rose very nicely in places that had that sunshine into the mid and even upper 80s versus other places that held on to cloud cover a little longer, such as Brookings, only 77 for a high, which is still phenomenal for this time of year. But once we start to plan ahead, that is going to serve as the extra energy as we plan ahead. And what we're going to watch is this cold front starts to work its way on through. Now, once again, around 1 p.m. on Sunday, we could start to see a couple little areas fire out, but mostly around 4 p.m. in the afternoon is when we're really watching for. Those will linger until about 1 a.m. on Monday, and then behind that, potentially a couple little lingering showers, but overall, high-pressure system moves on in, and that's actually going to help to dry out our skies on the second half of Monday, and Tuesday is looking rather nice with only the slight chance of a couple little pop-up showers here and there during the course of the afternoon. Once again, give you an idea, during 1 p.m. we could see a couple little showers, and around 4 p.m. we really expect it to develop more so. Into the course of the evening, this should be leaving by the 1 a.m. hour on Monday, and then the course of Monday being nice overall. Winds as well will be changing in conjunction with the passage of this front. We can see that they start out of the south and then transit out of the north behind this cold front right here, and it's going to be staying pretty much out of the north, and that's actually going to inhibit our high temperatures once you look ahead towards Monday and Tuesday as that cooler air mass does move on down. But for tonight, 60 degrees is going to be the low. Overall, partly cloudy skies and light winds. It's just going to be a gorgeous night. Sunday, though, for the most part, like I said, the first half of the day is going to be quite nice. We're going to build up to a high temperature of 81, but then the afternoon cold front moves on through, specifically that 1 to 4 p.m. hours when we're expecting that development of thunderstorms, some of which could be strong and producing strong winds and hail in association. And then Monday and Tuesday, not too bad. Tuesday does have a 40% chance in the sense that in the afternoon it's going to be a warmer day, and we could see some little bubbles of thunderstorms begin to well up through our general environment. And then the course of the rest of the week does hold on to some minor chances as more energy consistently works its way up out of the Gulf. And really what we're doing is it's just a conveyor of moisture straight out of the Gulf, lifting through our general region, and then it precipitates out in the form of rain, sometimes thunderstorms. All right, I'm meteorologist Colin Rask with your Watertown Weather Watch forecast. Thank you much for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend.